Good morning and welcome to Coffee with Alain. Hope your day is starting out well. You can see I'm wearing a Wharton sweatshirt hoodie. I'm drinking out of my Penn Dad mug. This morning, 4 o'clock, we headed to the airport. Took my daughter to the airport. She's on her way back to Philadelphia. She'll get checked into the sorority house this evening when she gets there. She'll be living in the sorority house instead of the dorm this year. Hard to believe she's a junior already, her third year at the University of Pennsylvania, doing that dual degree at Wharton Business School and Penn's College of Arts and Sciences. Not what we planned. Originally, our plans were to go to Philadelphia with her, help her get checked into the sorority house, make a side trip. The three of us were going to go over to New York City and do some things, and then back to Philadelphia, and then my wife and I would have returned home. Things didn't work out the way we planned. As you know, the cancer sort of screwed up our summer. So my daughter is off on her own, heading back to Philadelphia, and she'll get into the sorority house today, and she'll do just fine. And that's what we as parents all have to realize. We need to let our kids go. They're going to be fine. We've done our job raising them, teaching them the best we can, preparing them for the world the best we can. Then we need to let them go, and they will go off and do their thing. You know, this is her third year at the school. I'm so glad this didn't happen the first year when my wife and I did go out with her and help her get checked in, her very first time being there. I'm glad we were able to be there then. Glad we were able to be there last year, her second year, checking her into her new dorm. So we got to see both her dorms. We're just not getting to see the sorority house and where she's living this year. We know where it's at, but we're not getting to help her move in. But we have to let them go and realize they can do just fine on their own. That's why we raise them and teach them and prepare them so they can go out and do things on their own. And while it'll be sad, it's sad for us, especially my wife. We only got to see her a short time this year because she spent so much time in Korea with the internship, which was a fantastic thing for her to do. So we had a shorter visit this summer and didn't get to go back with her. So yes, it's sad, but it's also happy realizing what she's doing and how well she is doing. And as parents, we really need to wrestle with both of those feelings. It's sad to see them go, but we have to rejoice and be happy with where they're going and what they're doing, regardless if that's going off to college or a university, going off into the military, going off on some kind of other journey, job, occupation, whatever it might be. We have to rejoice and be happy that they're going out and doing their thing and realizing that we did the best we could to get them there and that now they're going to go out and do their thing. And so we have to let them go. Good morning, Jay. Good morning, Vicky. Appreciate you guys being here. Good morning, Dixon. Appreciate you being here. Dixon said, way to go, Cosette. Thank you, Dixon. Yep, she's doing awesome. And she has this 48-pound one peg, which is almost limit. You can only have 50 pounds. She put it as full as she could get it. And then she had her other bag and then a really heavy backpack, taking all her stuff back. And then she's going to have to deal with that on her own. But she goes, I got it here from Korea. I can get it there. So we're proud of her. She's doing great. Jay says right now, thank you, Jay. Appreciate that. So that's just what I wanted to share this morning. As parents, we have to wrestle with those mixed emotions and we have to let our kids go. It is sometimes sad to see when parents don't want to let their kids go, don't want them to be on their own and want to continue sheltering them instead of letting them go do their thing. as parents, our job is to prepare them to go do their thing, then let them go. Push them out of the nest. Get them out there. We're always here to help and support when they need it, but we have to let them do their thing and let them go, make their own mistakes, have the, whatever those mistakes bring. That's part of life. We did it when we were younger. They're going to do it now. And that's how life progresses and goes on. So that's just what I wanted to talk a little bit about this morning, since we just sent her off. She is probably in Salt Lake City right now. She actually went to Salt Lake City and she has a long layover. She says she's going to get some work done. And then she takes Salt Lake City to Philadelphia. She got an upgrade on her first flight, so she was happy for that. Hopefully she'll get an upgrade on the other flight. She's doing like I do. And with getting the status on Delta, you can get those upgrades quite often. So that makes traveling a little easier. So I'm glad she got that. Jay says, get them to fly on their own. That's what we have to do. I think it was Dennis Waitley talked about giving them good roots, but then giving them wings to fly. Something to that effect is, what we need to do with our kids. We want to give them those strong roots, the good foundation, and then give them the wings to fly out and go on their own. And so I'm proud of what my daughter's doing. I mean, we couldn't ask for more. The program she's in, one of the best schools in the country, if not the world, for business schools and so forth. The things she's doing, we're very proud of her. Anxious to see what else she's going to do. Hoping she'll do great things and just enjoy her life and be happy. And that's all we can ask for as parents, is that our kids are doing what they want to do, succeeding in what they want, and being happy and good people. And we have to let them go to do that. So thank you, everybody. I appreciate everybody that listens. I'm going to get off here. I'm going to finish up the newsletter. It will go out later tonight, but I'm going to be finishing it this morning. If you haven't signed up, enjoylifesafely.com. You can get signed up and get that. And then I have to hit the road, because since our trip to Philly and New York and such was canceled, I ended up booking tomorrow to teach an active shooter response course, a reflex protect course. I'll be doing that to a school tomorrow up in North Montana. So I got 3 or 4 hour drive to get up there today and start teaching tomorrow morning. Coffee with Alain will be earlier tomorrow, because I start teaching at 8 o'clock tomorrow morning, at that school. So tune in early tomorrow or catch the replay. Everybody, make it a spectacular Sunday, and I'll see you tomorrow a little bit earlier.